So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football. Can he put it away? It's anyone's ball now.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Out for a throw. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Jimenez. Nicely weighted ball. Caicedo. He has found the way through. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
And smartly reclaimed. Looking for the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Caicedo. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Oh, that's fabulous. Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position. First quarter of an hour gone. No, he's just misjudged that one. Cleared away. Caicedo makes the interception. Gently done. It's run loose here. Big chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. They get a throw in. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Caicedo. Looking for options for movement. Oyarzabal cuts out the pass. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Out to the right. Son Heung-min. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? Valverde. Valverde charging forward, the ball at his feet. Here's Oyarzabal. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Looks to clip it forward.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Messi, and the shot! And again! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oyarzabal at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Messi. He's picked his way through. He's had it taken off him.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Well, they've got it again. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Se informa a los espectadores que deban abandonar el estadio en coche de que se espera tráfico denso tras el partido. Por favor, circulen con precaución.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Valverde. And Jimenez. Pressing high and with purpose. Caicedo. It's a pretty loose pass. Moved on forwards. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Decent hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No, there's no sort of quality on that. Son Heung-min. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, nicely intercepted.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Messi looking to get on the end of this. He's found the way through. Messi! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
La asistencia a este partido.
He's found a way through. Oyarzabal! They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. And that really is so impressive. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Now it's Son Heung-min. He has found the way through. Caicedo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Messi with a real chance here. This the perfect chance. Messi! Messi.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Caicedo. And no, that was never going to make it. AC Milan could counter here. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's shifting through the gears here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly...
And Ribery! It's in! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Marcó en el minuto 72.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. "75 minutes played." Oh, well played, well sorted out. Robertson. That's a good run down the left. Lovely feet. Son Heung-min with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh no, what has happened here? Akanji. He is through here. He's got the shot away. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Son Heung-min. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's got away. Oyarzábal cuts it out. Now he's off and running. Not the most accurate pass. Jimenez. Caicedo. Nicely spread. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Valverde. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that's it. Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And what strikes you most about this remarkable venue is, of course, its greenness. It really makes a terrific sight at the Estadio Akron, home to Guadalajara, one of Mexico's most popular teams. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those.
Has a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Decent hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Has a shot! Great hit! And that is wildly off target. Shot at goal! Goal! Milan! First blood drawn. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Gol del Milán, convertido en el minuto 11, número 18.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Oyarzabal. Got a shot away. He's missed, but not by that far.
Oyarzabal just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
First quarter of an hour gone. Oyarzabal. And here's Son Heung-min. There's the hit! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Akanji with the short one. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh no, this does not look good. Milan are looking to go for face-to-face with the keeper. And the shot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Guadalajara have got it back and they'll have another go. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Hits one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ribery actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And that's a throw-in. And they've got a throw. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And no, looks for the finish. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
No, that's been intercepted. Spread out to the left. That's good vision. That has been cut short. Great defending, strong and determined. Spread it left. Now that's well seen too. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Punched away. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things. And oh, they could be caught out here! And through to the goalkeeper. First quarter of an hour gone. Mbappe. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he was quick to react. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's found a way through.
That's good play from him.
Foot in. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's surging through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the...
He's gone for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Caicedo. Still goalless. Robertson. Ribery. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now Mbappe. Now it's Ribery. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Dijk goes on a run down the left wing. Mbappe. Great work on the overlap. Defending of the desperate variety. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cleared away. Mbappe! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Caicedo. Milan have it back and can go again. Could be danger here. Well, the counter could be on here. Now it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Caicedo cuts out the pass. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh no, what has happened here? It's Ribery. And Ribery! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction...
And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Aim forwards. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Caicedo. That's been cut out, well played. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Ribery. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Madrid with the corner, there first. There's the header! Harmlessly behind. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that's well spotted. Fiddles it through, and there's his chance to lead the counter. He has found a way through. Decent hit! It's in! And they get themselves in front! That was a given, it always was.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Madrid take the lead. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he latch on to this? Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Pinches it off him. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Van Dijk.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scores! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ribery aims beyond the defence. Oh, no joy this time. Alexander-Arnold. That has not gone well. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Dijk. Valverde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pass somewhat off target. That is good alertness. Mbappe. Mbappe. Mbappe! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. And one more try! And he's managed to get rid. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Mbappe. He is Mbappe! It's a loose ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Messi. And he's there to belt it away. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. It's a pretty loose pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Looks to
descuento.
clip it forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Dijk. And the number on the board is 3. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, given offside once more. Robertson. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. That's that, the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. The action has already started. And that has left him in a heap. And he was quick to react. Now he's off and running. And he's intervened well there. Valverde. He has found the way through. Great chance! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Oyarzabal cuts out the pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Milan are looking to go forward now.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus.
And Messi! He's got away with one there. We expected better, and so did he. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Valverde, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. And they win it back again. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Played in by Son Heung-min. That's not going far. Shot a goal! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Has a go! Deftly away. Oh, and it's come back out to him. It's in! They're back within reach! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 8.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That's been cut out, well played. Oh, not quite. No, he's not getting past him there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is ended up in no man's land. Akanji gets it away. Caicedo. Half-time getting close now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. No, that's been intercepted. Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Jimenez spots it and intercepts. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's a shade optimistic. And the first half is done.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Robertson calmly anticipates. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. And through to the goalkeeper. Valverde. And here's Messi. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Robertson. He can get that clear. And that is out of play. He's got away. Cleared away. He's gone for goal! Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Ribéry. Ribéry. And Ribéry! And it's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. And that really is so impressive.
The goal scorer for Milan.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's well spotted.
Milan have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
That is good alertness. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
This match was 70,900.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ribéry. Caicedo. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Ribéry. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Milan have reclaimed it. Caicedo. Robertson. Oh, played right into his path. Well timed, excellent interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
France clearly didn't help themselves.
Can he finish? Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been knocked clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shot could be on. Valverde gets flagged offside. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, he's been Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Oyarzabal promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's picked out the run. And Messi! Oh, can he get onto this? Succumbs to the pressure. Oyarzabal. And the shot! Not the most accurate pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Akanji into the last 5 minutes.
France probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here. This is what good chemistry is all about. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, this looks sharp.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's headed upfield. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Great ball if he can get them. Messi! He scores! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
And that will be it. Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
I'd like
Your
to draw
final
your
thoughts,
attention
Jim?
to the screen.
Well, look, it was
right now
very
for
one-sided.
information
Their
on our
players
top
didn't
bus
turn up
service.
for the first half, and then it all went downhill.